I have a duty, it's one I take very seriously, to keep Scotland as safe as possible. I'm sure Andy Burnham feels that same sense of duty towards people in the Greater Manchester area. I've always got on well with Andy Burnham. If he wants a grown-up conversation, he only has to pick up the phone. But if, as I suspect might be the case, this is more about generating a spat with me as part of some positioning in a Labour leadership contest of the future, then I'm not interested.
Well, Nicola Sturgeon was speaking around the time she had her second dose of coronavirus. Well, let's go to Sky's Tom Parmenter, who is in Manchester. Why is Andy Burnham so cross, Tom? Is it just posturing?
Well, it has certainly turned into a bit of a political spat, this. They both, of course, have something of a common foe. The Labour mayor here in the northwest of England and the SNP government in Edinburgh. Of course, their common foe is the Conservative Westminster government, but they are turning on each other in this public health row that has escalated into something of a political spat. The advice not to travel to these parts of the northwest of England has been around for a while, initially applicable to Bolton and Blackburn with Darwen due to their high case rates of the Delta variant. And that now, from today, is expanded to Manchester and Salford here in Greater Manchester. So it is something that has escalated beyond that public health new set of rules implemented by the Scottish Government. And Andy Burnham will be talking about that more today. He has previously said that the lack of communication is one of the big problems that he has with what they have done. It's straightforward arrogance, he said, to say that Scottish ministers shouldn't deign to speak to English mayors. And of course, this is disruptive for businesses who are reliant on visitors between the northwest of England and Scotland, and of course people whose holiday plans may have changed many, many times over the course of the last few months. Maybe they've scrapped an overseas holiday, decided to take a UK break, a walking holiday in the Highlands or another remote part of Scotland, and if they are to follow the rules, those holidays now, if they are living in Manchester, Salford, and of course Bolton and Blackburn with Darwen, those holidays should not be taking place. We'll be hearing more from the Mayor of Greater Manchester through the course of the morning, but it's certainly a personal row, as we heard from Nicola Sturgeon there, accusing Andy Burnham of posturing in his her perception that it is his case to be the national Labour leader, and that's why he's coming out so strong on this.